Just Friends, a Kuroo X-Reader fanfiction. The school day was coming to an end, and you were going to be hanging out with your best friends, Kuroo and Kenma. The three of you had been friends since childhood, and never showed any feelings other than friendship towards each other. When you walked out of the school building, you saw the two boys already waiting for you by the gate. Kenma was sitting on the ground playing a game, and Kuroo happily waved you over. You sigh and drop your bag to the floor. "So what do you want to do this afternoon, Wyan-chan?" Kuroo asked with a wide smirk. "I don't know, maybe go to that new cat cafe that just opened up?" you question. Kenma immediately shot his eyes up at you the moment you said the word cat. "I'm down," he rapidly replies. "Well then, that's where we're headed," Kuroo says with a small grin on his face. He grabs you and Kenma by the arm and leads the both of you over to the cafe. When he lets go, you're standing right in front of the cafe, which looks very welcoming. Through the window, you can see a bunch of cats roaming around. The three of you step inside and get greeted by a short lady who was in her late 50s. She seated you at a table close to the window and handed out the menus. When you gave her your order, you and Kuroo were discussing some science problem while Kenma was busy petting the cats and making sure he gave every single one of them attention. The lady walked back over with the drinks, and when she saw you and Kuroo together, just laughing and talking, she couldn't help but ask, "Are you guys dating? You look so cute together." "Thank you, ma'am, but it's not like that," Kuroo said. "We're just friends." "Ah, okay, sorry for asking," the woman said with a sweet smile. "Why is your face so red, Wyan? Are you burning up?" Kuroo asked. You didn't really want to answer that question, so instead you focused your attention on one of the cats and called Kenma back over. "Are you ignoring me, Wyan? Are you sure you're okay?" Kuroo continued. "I'm fine, Kuroo," you replied with a sigh. When the drinks were finished, the three of you decide to head over to the boulevard to catch the sunset. "Want to get some ice cream?" Kuroo asked. "My treat." Kenma nodded and you said sure. Kenma stayed behind to pet one of the stray cats that wandered around the area, so it was just you and Kuroo. When it was your turn at the ice cream stand, the man handed you the ice cream and said, "What a cute couple the two of you make." You look away in shame with a bright blush on your face, while Kuroo responded with, "Thank you, but it's not like that," once again with a small chuckle. It hurt you that Kuroo just thought of you as a friend. You liked him for close to a year now, but always denied your feelings for him, because he always said that you were just friends. Walking back over to Kenma, Kuroo handed him the cone and walked in front of you over to the seashore. He sat down in the sand and patted the spot next to him for you to sit down. Kenma sat on the other side of Kuroo, busy trying to eat his ice cream and play a game at the same time. The three of you enjoyed the last few rays of sunshine and just chatted about random things like usual. When the ice cream was finished, Kuroo offered to walk you home, because Kenma had already left. You agreed, and the two of you walked in silence for quite some time. A little while before you reached your house, Kuroo started talking. "Wyan, are you mad at me? Every time I talk to you, you seem to have a small frown on your face." You take a deep breath and decide to just blur it out. "You really didn't realize, huh?" you start. "I got irritated because you keep saying that we're just friends. What if I wanted to be more than that? Would you be okay with that? Or would you just laugh at me because you don't feel the same way? You constantly flirt with me and that messes with my head." "Well, if you wanted to be more than that, then there's one thing that I'd do," Kuroo said. He moved closer to you and put one arm around your waist, while the other one cupped your cheek. Your eyes widened as you felt his lips connect with yours. Your mind is running wild with a warm feeling. He wanted this as well? You wonder? "You know, Wyan-chan, I've waited for a long time to be able to do that." The reason I said we were just friends was because I wasn't sure if you liked me back, and I didn't want to make assumptions because I didn't want to ruin the friendship we had. I love you, you know? After that big confession, you went inside and Kuroo went home. When you got into bed, you couldn't stop your mind from trying to remember all the times Kuroo had flirted with you. You felt stupid that you weren't able to pick up on the slight hints that he dropped about the fact that he also liked you. Even though you may not have noticed back then, all of those things led to this day, and you were glad you made the choices you did.